Hey guys, so we're here for game 3. We have a creature, a counter, some removal and lands, so we're going to keep this hand. And let's see what King Feeble has for us here. I'm probably going to lead with the Scalding Tarn to get a Hallowed Fountain. Hideaway. Is this Soul Sisters? I've not played against that deck in a really long time. Too bad it's not burn. Never say that, ever. But we do have a goal of trying to test Hallow. But, you know, take what you can get. So what are we drawing? Another land, not so great. We have an island, and we have an Arid Mesa, which could get a plains later if we needed it, I suppose. So we're going to play Scalding Tarn and probably get a, let's think here. I guess if we draw like a Lightning Bolt or Path, having red or white up right away would be good. So we'll get a Sacred Foundry, and then we can play Sulfur Falls, and then we can play an island, and we should be in good shape. Hello, friend. Okay, so we have our Remand up, and that may work well depending on what they play here. We might be able to go and Remand something and then untap and tuck it with Vendilion Clique. Tuck it into their deck, I mean. I've been playing a lot of Commander, and that's a term, that word tuck comes up a lot lately. Or comes up a lot playing Commander lately. So what do we got? Geist? No. It is! Okay, so yep. We're gonna Remand this, and we're just gonna untap and click him right away. I don't really want to try to do it on his... Oh wow, I just realized we're drawing all the Geist. I mean, I guess we could just try to run our Geist into his Geist, but I think I'd rather just play Vendilion Clique now. I don't want to do it on his next turn. I mean, I could do it on his next turn, I guess, and if he counters it, then he can't play Geist anyway. But then we don't take his Geist. Yeah, so let's just do it. Okay, so this is like Geist equipment. But he has a Loxodon Warhammer, a Path, and a Sword of Fire and Ice, Dark Steel, Citadel, and a Plains. And we're going to take our friend Geist. That's to be expected. We will get the island. That way Arid Mesa can still fetch a basic plains. Another Geist. Oh, the sword. I just saw blue, white, colorless. Alright, so that definitely clears the way. We have a bunch of blue. Yeah, we'll just play Arid Mesa and probably get a plains with it. And in the meantime, we're going to go white, blue, this, and play a Geist of our own. Pass the turn back. Probably he's not going to... I don't know actually what's in his deck, but maybe he's just not going to have a creature. I mean, who knows what's under this thing. He's supposed to have 3 creatures. Ensoul Artifact. Well, the Path is going to be good. When we draw one. Yeah, so we're going to fetch out a Probably just our Hallowed Fountain with this Arid Mesa, actually. Flooded Strand can still go to Plains. Hopefully that thins our deck just enough to draw a path. Nope, not a path. We are going to bash. I'm actually kind of tempted to I'm really tempted to just play this Electrolyze and see if it draws us into a path. I mean, we're kind of on the burn him plan, I think. It did not, but hey, we have more burn to sling at his face. I kind of want to play the Helix around as any counter spells he may have. We know he didn't play his Plains. He did play his Darksteel Citadel and Sword of Fire and Ice, so we know he's got a Plains. He did actually with the pass. We know that 2 of those cards are a Luxodon Hammer and a Plains. So he probably doesn't have counter magic. The reason I'm hesitating on just firing these Helixes off is because I don't want him to realize like how under pressure his life total really is, and I want him to swing to make way for Geist. I mean, if he doesn't, we're casting this anyway. He's pretty close. So the Angel's going to do 4, knock him to 8. This is going to do 6. I was thinking even if he blocks, but let's see what his follow-up play is. So yeah, let's Helix. And let's fetch double red. Do we? I mean, we might also just get. Let's see, red and white, red, white. Yeah, okay. We might as well just get this. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, unless he has a way to suddenly gain life, I think we probably just win here. Just do this now. I'll have to get rid of 2 of them. Okay, so kind of tempted to bring in Shatterstorm. I mean, we're definitely going to bring in Wear Tear for Ensoul Artifact, since he's on that plan. He's on the Geist Ensoul Artifact Equipment plan. But we're going to bring in those. That's weird. You know, before the match, I was moving some stuff around in the build program or in the collection in the deck, and it looks like I accidentally took out Thundermaw Hellkite and put in Engineered Explosives, and I was moving things around. So, oops. That being said, Engineered Explosives on 3 would kill a Loxodon. Will kill a sword. And I think Loxodon Warhammer was also 3. So yeah, maybe we want that. Maybe we want these. Shatterstorm might be. I don't know. Maybe we don't really want Shatterstorm. Maybe we do. I mean, if we're bringing in our Batterskull, maybe we don't. Let's see. I guess we're gonna get rid. Well, we want paths. They're not good against Geist, but they're good against Ensoul. Well, if we're bringing in 2 Wear Tears, I think we can cut a couple of paths, because this will kill the Ensoul artifact. So it does the same thing. I think Explosives is okay. The other option is we could just bring in the Shatterstorm and bring in Keranos and the Dragon, which technically should be here anyway, or maybe we don't need the Dragon. Actually, I kind of like this more. If he's playing Geist, it is a little bit more difficult for us to interact. Actually, yeah. So if he is on Geist, so we do want Engineered Explosive. That's one way for us to kill Geist to St. Traft. So I don't want to bring in our Shatterstorm in case there's an undesirable interaction there. Yeah, maybe we can just race him out with this Thundermaw Hellkite. I don't know, actually, I kind of like the equipment. Suiting up Geist, potentially making a really big guy that's bigger than his guys. I don't know. Let's give this a roll. It's not like I've played against this deck before. Ensoul Geist. I guess that's what the deck's called. Okay. Geist removal, Angel, yes, keep. Pass priority. Play Colonnade. That's great. I really hope there's a 2-for-1 in our future. I hope we kill an Ensoul artifact and some equipment. Dig Through Time. I hope we get to cast that. Of course, when we get Dig, we actually don't have any fetches to play, because that's, of course, how that works out. Human. Brimaz? No, that's a cat. What's he gonna play for 3? Or maybe he's just gonna. Maybe it's just gonna be 2. Human. Oh, Silverblade Paladin. I like Silverblade Paladin a lot. So I kind of want to jam Geist, but maybe we just get rid of the Silverblade Paladin. It can swing for 4. Do we care? We play Geist. He soul bonds it maybe to Geist, I guess. Actually, it could be worse. He could, well, if he Ensoul artifacts Darksteel Citadel. Darksteel Citadel is not enter the battlefield, so it just becomes a creature, so he couldn't pair it with that. Okay, we're gonna jam. That's the plan. The plan is to jam. Yep. You gotta... Oh man. It's getting crazy. A double striking Flare Husk Germ living weapon. I've never thought I would see that ever. guess, I mean, that's fine with me because now we can attack. I guess he really needed a land. So we're going to untap and attack and then kill Silverblade Paladin. That's the plan. We're going to play Flooded Strand so we can start getting some stuff for Delve. He has double strike, but not for long. He no longer has double strike. We attack. Ensoul Geist Blade. Silver Blade. That sounds like Caw Blade. Ensoul Geist Blade. I don't know. As far as lands, we have so much red. We'll probably just get a Hallowed Fountain with this Flooded Strand and play a mountain. Another Silverblade Paladin? Pure Steel Paladin. Interesting. I guess his deck isn't working exactly as he'd hope. We could just play this on one and kill all the Flare Husks. That doesn't necessarily sound like a bad deal. But what I think we're going to do is I'm going to play the mountain so I can keep this up if I need to kill an Insult artifact. Although I really would just like to get a 2-for-1 here with Wear and Tear, but we're going to play that and then attack and save guys from certain death with the Angel. Blocks. Yep. Alright, now they're in our priority step. During blockers. That kills an enchantment, right? Yep, Tear. Come in. Save our friend. Or maybe we get this remanded. I don't know what's going to happen. He does have counter magic. Or maybe it just gets mana leaked and Geist dies and then we're sad, but oh, okay, well, we'd like to get the damage in there, but it's better than Geist dying at this point, I guess. Yep. I don't know what to expect. I'm just waiting. He's a 1 and 2 colorless. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, that's a good spell. For 0. I don't know why he's not putting it on Pure Steel. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, obviously we can't block. He's going to gain 3. And we're going to take an extra 3. Oh, man, I was not paying attention. I could have totally... Oh, it doesn't actually matter. The sword's not pro-white. Or pro-red, rather. So I could still blow up this sword. I think what I'll probably do is blow up the sword play explosives on one and blow up those flare husks. What's the best way to do that? So we're not going to try to wait for this Ensoul artifact. Plus we have a Snapcaster Mage. So I think we blow up the sword. I'd like to kill Puresteel Paladin. Let's see. So we're going to play... So we can do that. We can blow up sword, and we can play... and we can play... Engineered Explosives on one and blow up the Flare Husks. But that means if we attack Geist into Puresteel Paladin, then he can still block and die. So maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we'll just swing with the Angel. I mean, we're at 9, but we're going to get rid of everything he has that's doing damage to us. So yeah, I guess that's fine. Well, let's see. If we play this Steam Vents, then we can 1 and then pop it, and then that gives us 3. That's still not enough. I mean, there might not be a reason to do this on his turn. I haven't seen any counter magic. It doesn't seem like he's that kind of deck, but you know, maybe it makes sense to play around. I mean, what if we wait to do it on his turn? I don't really think that there's much of a benefit. We do it on his turn, then I guess the benefit is if we do it on his turn and he tries to play an Ensoul artifact, then we do get our 2-for-1. I mean, let's just do that. Let's play out the Engineered Explosives and maybe he. Will blue work? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe he doesn't have counter magic. I haven't seen anything. Maybe that's foolish, and we try to blow up the sword and we die as a result. But we're gonna take 5 from Ensoul. Well, no, we could block the Ensoul artifact. Oh, come on. We know we want to go over the 2-for-1. We want to try it. We're just going to try it. We're going to attack. And then we're going to try it. Hopefully it'll work out. If it doesn't, then we're sad. But I mean, I think we just kind of have fun at this point. I'm not really, this is not a deck, so if we lose, I mean, that's fine. But if he plays an Ensoul artifact and we get to blow up 2 things, then we're really happy. Oh gosh, we just attacked. You know what we could have actually done? We could have let him swing with Puresteel Paladin, blown up Sword of War and Peace, and then killed Puresteel Paladin with Restoration Angel. That would have been cooler. Oh, he's just going to play another one. Oh, he's going to draw. Oh, I see. He's going to draw 2. Well, whatever. I mean, I guess I knew that. I have this janky Puresteel Paladin deck. It's probably much worse than his, but maybe it's just for fun. Maybe I'll do it sometime. Play it sometime. We are going to get a 3-for-1. That's pretty sweet. Sure. I mean, you know, I guess the other thing we could block with Geist. We still have an Angel. If we block with Geist, then we can just Snapcaster Mage. We could just Snapcaster Mage, kill the other one, and then probably eventually kill him with Angel and Colonnade. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so we're going to blow this thing up for 1. Blow this up for red and this. He does have 4 cards in hand. I mean, that's something to consider. I mean, it's 2. We're definitely going to kill one of them. We're going to, yeah, I don't want to, yeah, we don't need to kill Geist. We're going to Snapcaster Mage, kill that thing, and, sorry, we're going to Snapcaster Mage, kill this thing, attack for 9. We may even be able to cruise at some point here. Or not cruise, I'm sorry, that's a different deck. We may be able to dig through time. Can we do it now? At the end of his turn? What's in our graveyard? Oh, there's just 3 things? No, we can't. Oh, well, we just exiled one of them, that's why. Worth it. Big attack. So dig through time, we have it. Right now, we needed one of the spells. It's costing us 5 to cast it. There's definitely a little bit of competition with Snapcaster Mage. I really like Puresteel Paladin. I really want the deck to be good, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Ensoul Artifact! Our 2 for 1! No! So here's another example. We're taking something else out of our graveyard, which makes this thing more expensive. I mean, I don't think we need to. We could just we can attack with Colonnade, but he may have a path. And I just want to kill Ensoul Artifact, so that's what I'm going to do. I just want to wear Tarot. Oh, maybe we can dig. It'll cost. It'll be. Oh, well, it would have been 2. It would have been 4, 5, 6. No, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Okay, so we have not cast Hallow. We did have a chance to cast Dig Through Time, and I mean, it just didn't work out mana-wise, spell-wise, which. We didn't have a lot of fetches in the beginning, so that's part of that reason, I guess. I'm still not sold on the spell. I'm sold on the spell in that I think it's amazing and it's very powerful. I'm not sold on how good it is unless you're running like Serum Visions and Gataxian Probes and ideally, Thought Scour. Maybe not Thought Scour, but it's obviously a lot better when you're running cantrips. You know, the thing is like our deck. This deck runs bolts, and like I'm like that bolt right there. I just cast it. I want that bolt for later. Like I have a Snapcaster Mage, and I know I'm gonna want it later. You know, and why would I go dig for 2 out of 7 when I know that I can build my whole planner on that particular spell that I want? I still think dig could maybe have a home in the deck, simply because that's not always gonna happen. But it didn't work out there. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. It's technically getting close to my bedtime, and I kind of want to go into work early tomorrow. It's actually technically past my bedtime. I'm an old man. So I'm going to do something, and I'm going to make a decision then if we're going to go for 4 games this evening. So as always, guys, if I don't see you later, thanks a lot for watching. I've kind of been meaning to get to some other videos that I haven't done yet. They're not necessarily modern play videos. I want to make a video explaining visually how the stack works, but also how priority works, specifically through the combat phases. When it was explained to me audibly, when somebody told me, it took me kind of a long time to really understand it, and I feel like now that I get it, it's actually really simple. And I think if people could visually see it and walk through the phases, that would help. So I want to do that. I was going to do a modern guide on Tron, and then I just kind of never got around to it. And it looks like I think Tron is the 5th most deck played right now on MTG Goldfish. I kind of feel like Modern, I don't play Legacy, but I've heard Legacy shifts around, and I really feel like Modern is doing that. I mean, like Affinity is the top deck right now, but it wasn't that long ago when it was Splinter Twin and Affinity, or it's like, you know, it wasn't that long ago when it was Splinter Twin, like Affinity and Jund and maybe, you know, Pod, and now Jund and Rock aren't up there, but Merfolk is number 4, Burn is 3, Affinity's 2, Affinity's 1, Pod is 2. So there definitely does seem to be these shifts. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. There's been a lot of good dialogue. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.